Daisy, and I'm an Americanaholic. Why? The style, the attitude, the accents. I can't get enough of it. So I'm travelling from New York to LA and everywhere in between. I've got big dreams, American dreams. And I'm going to live every single one of them. I just hope you're ready.
The world of poker produces another millionaire every day. Anybody who can afford a chip and a chair is out there chasing the dream to become the next poker millionaire. And I was to be no exception. I'd managed to bag myself an interview with poker legend Barry Greenstein at his house. Perfect. That way I could subtly discover what riches poker afforded you.
Hello, Barry.
Hi, Daisy.
Hello, Daisy. Nice to meet you. Wow, this is incredible. This is great. So let's start.
I did, what a lot of
Yes, tell
wealthy
me.
people do.
And you are wealthy?
Well,
Yes.
not as wealthy as people think.
So you've got millions rather than hundreds of thousands?
Yeah, but
Give or take.
Yeah, I've got enough to play on. What I wanted to do is take the paintings that I do, the most famous paintings that have reproductions made. For instance, The Night Watch by Rembrandt is a spectacular piece.
It's fantastic.
Happy with
what
it.
it's such a clever idea, that.
Yeah, so what I did is get the really beautiful paintings that most of us recognize.
And how much would this one be?
Well, most of these paintings it cost around $10,000 to,
wow.
The Rembrandt cost about $40,000 to do. This is a lot of people's favorite place in the house.
How much is the shop?
I don't know.
How much is the pool?
And I don't know how much any of these things cost.
This is great.
Yeah, we designed it ourselves.
Is this very expensive?
I don't know. I wanted to show you.
This is so my taste.
Well, I want
just
to show you
say?
what the nicest thing in the house. People always say, "What is it that
What
you
is
like
the
about the
nicest
house?"
thing
The
in the
nicest thing. The nicest thing is the view. It's always.
It's like Romeo and Juliet's balcony.
Yeah,
it's so
at least I got my
beautiful
place.
here. God, I could live here. It's perfect.
Get to. I don't do this stuff
Oh my
very often,
God!
but.
You're so strong. Ah, you got an Aston Martin? How much is this?
With everything, it's just under 200,000.
How many thousand square foot?
It's between 11 and 12,000 square feet, the house.
When are you playing your next tournament?
There's one coming up at the Bellagio. I think it starts October the 18th.
Where's that?
Where is the Bellagio? Bellagio's in Las Vegas.
If I wanted to be a poker millionaire like Barry, I was missing one tiny thing. I didn't know how to play. So I enlisted the distracting skills of Gillian Spaulding, publisher of Top Pair magazine and professional poker player extraordinaire. I found you from your magazine, right? Top Pair.
Yes,
Why did you call it Top Pair?
because I always start with top pair.
I can't help but notice them. They're very, very outstanding.
Oh, thank you.
They're lovely. Is it weird? I hope you don't mind me discussing your bosoms.
Yeah, well, if you want to touch them.
Can I? No, is that weird? No, can I?
Girls do it all the time.
I've never done it.
Yeah. Go ahead, girl.
Which one is better? This one. That's rock solid.
No. Feel a little.
What, to lift up?
Yeah. Feel like
Really?
they'd be yours. Pretend that they were your own.
Oh, so
Go for it. Don't.
I'm
don't-
English.
You don't have. You don't. This will
That
make
does
you-
not move.
This doesn't make her a lesbian. Just so you guys know.
Thank you. That's amazing. That's so good. Now, I was going to ask you, how do you distract men at the poker table? But
By wearing low-cut shirts.
because what you do is very specific. I'm so sorry. I keep on looking down. I must look at the eyes. Not that there's that much difference between the way we look,
Right.
but how could I distract people in the way you do?
Well, you don't have the extra.
I don't know.
No. You could do all kinds of other things.
Like what?
You could say, what are you, chicken? You know, are you afraid of a little girl?
Is that because men have a kind of macho attitude?
Oh,
to
definitely.
Do they?
They do not like to be beat by a woman.
Why not?
I don't know, and it's harder to bluff when you're a woman
Why?
than it is when you're a man. I have no idea. Just they believe that you don't have anything. So I
That is
feel like
so racist.
it is. I still feel like, to me, in my opinion, I have to play stronger cards just because of it.
What's a good poker face?
A good poker face, it can be any and tons. Look, she's looking down again.
That's odd. There was something about her that was mesmerising. Still, good tactic. With the loan of a top, I was ready to try some mesmerising myself and get down to the nitty-gritty of poker.
let's play. Let's practice. And now, if I was going to distract you, what would I do now? I do that.
That's good. That's good. You're gonna get 3 cards on the flop.
So then I would go.
Yes. But you would probably check.
What does check mean?
Check means you don't want to scare them out yet. If anyone has a diamond, they're gonna call your bet.
What does call my bet mean?
Meaning, say you move all in now,
Yeah.
you're gonna likely to get a call.
Who's going to call? Ghostbusters.
And this is what we call the river.
I have to be honest, some of this is like Swahili to me.
What do you got? Oh, you bluffed. But see now how you had the advantage.
I think this gave me the courage.
I think so.
It's almost like Wonder Woman's bracelets.
Definitely. I think you should definitely start playing poker. Very much so. Make sure to always flop top pair.
A flop top pair. Wow, that sounds like an old lady. Bojum. No, you're joking. I will always flop top pair.
Jill-Ann sent me to poker boot camp to see if I could cut it. Personally, I think I was a little shaky on the rules.
Hi, you are?
Daisy.
Daisy, Alex.
Hi, nice to meet
hello.
you. Do pairs beat 21?
Yes.
Twist.
You had some eyes over your shoulder there for a second. Yeah.
2-1. How many people are left in the tournament?
4. It's a 1 table tournament.
Right.
And then this is the raise, so it's a raise of.
Do you work out?
She puts out a raise of 800.
Are you gonna let me beat you?
Thinking about it.
You're gonna let a girl beat you?
He says,
I'm all in.
I'm all in. That is a raise.
Cool.
With a quick call. So let's see. You gotta flip it open. Let's see it. She has a 9-6. She should have bet. Andrea wins with the queen high. That was a nice try, though. She tried.
Just giving it a shot.
This was too much like hard work. Sure, I wanted poker millions, but there had to be a less taxing way of getting your hands on the money. And then it came to me. I'd get a poker millionaire to marry me. So I went on a husband hunt with some high rollers.
And your name?
Daisy.
Hi, Daisy.
Hi. I mean, is anyone in this room a millionaire? That you know of?
Millionaire? Yeah, there's a few.
What kind of car do you have?
An Audi.
Do you aspire to an Aston Martin?
Never thought about it. I was quite
Really?
pleased with the Audi, quite frankly.
Really?
Yeah.
What car do you have?
What car?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't have a car.
And in terms of girth, how big is your wallet?
My girth?
Of your wallet?
Not bad.
Do you have a shark?
What?
A shark. Do you have a shark? Like a shark?
A shark.
A shark.
I don't understand a shark.
Do you have a shark tank in your foyer?
A what?
Do you have a shark tank in your foyer?
A little bit, yes. Like a large shark?
A what?
Like a shop that where you would find a shop where you do woodwork and that sort of thing?
Finding the right millionaire was harder than I thought. I was down to my last chips. I needed an ace on the river. Wasn't that the name of Barry Greenstein's book? Genius, why didn't I think of it? Barry Greenstein was the perfect poker millionaire to snare. Coming up on Daisy Does America.
So if classy were a colour, what colour would it be?
It would be the color of a very fine champagne.
A letter?
The letter S.
Why S?
It's fun to say.
If I was going to snare Barry Greenstein, there was only one woman who could help me. Lisa Johnson, author of the book How to Snare a Millionaire, a woman whose life work has been snaring millionaires. I'm here with Lisa Johnson, author of How to Snare a Millionaire. Thank you very much for joining me.
Oh, I'm so glad to be here.
Lisa, tell me, why did you write this book?
Well, dating millionaires is fun. Going out with wealthy people is interesting. I think everyone should do it at least once before they get married so they can see, they'll just have some sort of comparison. And one of the most important things you have to ask yourself is if you are willing to sign a prenup.
What does that mean? Will that stop me from getting...
Well, it could actually help you. Prenups can be your friends if you work them right. If you don't sign a prenup and you get married and, you know, within a week or two he dies before he has time to change his will, you get nothing. Exactly. If you have a prenup, you're guaranteed a certain amount, yeah. Another good thing to throw in there is health insurance in perpetuity.
In perpetuity?
Yes, which means even after you get a divorce, he has to pay for your health insurance for the rest of your life. I love that one.
I love that. You want your readers to aspire to being classy. So if classy were a colour, what colour would it be?
It would be the color of a very fine champagne.
So if classy were an animal, what animal would it be?
Perhaps a very regal thoroughbred.
A number?
1,000,000.
A letter?
The letter S.
Why S?
S. It's fun to say. I encourage women to always be the hunted rather than the hunter. And there's a very specific method for doing that. We call it the subliminal oh baby, oh baby.
Show. Do you want to do it to the camera?
Sure. I can do it to the camera. What you do is with your eyes, you send this message. It's a very important message to send. And don't move your lips, don't say it out loud, but with your eyes you say, oh baby, you're the hottest thing I've ever seen and we need each other bad.
And how do you do it with your eyes?
Just convey that message. You say it inside your head.
Just try and do it while you say it inside your head. That's great.
That was it. And you know,
Let
you
me
can
try. Shall I try?
Yes, please do. Yeah. Yeah, it's not don't open your eyes so wide, but
not
just
so
make eye
wide.
contact with him. Like, oh, you need me, you know, and I need you. Like that. Yeah. Oh my goodness. You will have them all over you with that look.
Okay, I'll be the man. I'm sitting here. Hello, dear. I've not got that much interest in you. Touch away.
Okay.
Make me look at you.
That fabric looks so soft. Oh my goodness, that is a really soft fabric. I bet that's really comfortable to wear, isn't it? Oh, I bet that feels really good on your skin, doesn't it?
That's
so you've got
good.
some double entendre there.
Barry was the perfect target. All I had to do now was try and snare him. I had an idea, so I set up camp in his hotel and waited. Barry!
Hey,
Hello!
nice to see you,
How are
Andy.
you? Nice to see you. God, that shirt's nice.
Oh, thank you. What is this? It looks like a setup here.
You know what? Why don't we make it interesting? And if I win, you take me to dinner.
Okay.
And if you win, I take you to dinner.
Fair enough for
Done.
me.
I'm going all in.
And I call. And it's a 5.
Dinner's on me.
But you showed you do have cojones to move all your chips in with 10-9.
I got the guts.
That's
but
right.
I learned from the master.
Okay, well,
That's amazing. So, I'll see you later.
okay, sounds good. Dinner.
Dinner.
Okay,
Thanks, Barry, so much.
okay,
Lovely to see you.
okay.
Dinner was served, but if I was going to clinch the deal, I'd need to get some last-minute weapons in my arsenal. Cue Lisa. Let me give you a scenario. He's quite clever and he's quite sort of knowledgeable about art and thing, and to be honest, I haven't got a bloody clue. What do I say to make him kind of think that I know more than I do?
For example, a very famous poem that lots of kids learn in junior high.
Yeah.
The Jabberwocky.
Right.
'Twas brillig in the slithy toves, did gyre and gimble in the wabe. Just throw it in. He'll be so amused. I actually use that a lot.
Do you? 'Twas brillig in the slithy toes.
'Twas brillig in the slithy toves, did gyre and gimble in the wabe. You know?
'Twas brillig in the slithy toes did gyre and gimble in the waves. Would you like a drink? Good?
You can do that.
What if he doesn't drink?
Oh, if he doesn't drink, then you can say, darn, you don't drink. I guess I won't be able to get you drunk and have my way with you now.
Always thinking, always thinking. She's amazing, sharp mind.
You want to make him associate you with hearth and home. Bake him something. If you want to give him a gift.
Like a cake or?
Bake him a cake, bake him bread, chocolate chip cookies, brownies. Although eating provocatively always works.
Does it? Like
Yes.
with spaghetti or some such?
Well, spaghetti's tough because that's,
done.
that's stringy.
What's a
or,
good thing to order?
something that you can pick up with your hands, an asparagus spear, or a pickle or something like that. You can enjoy it.
Enjoy it in and out.
I mean, don't sit there looking like you're making love to it or anything like that, but just, just a little bit.
Finally, Lisa wanted to show me how to walk the walk and talk the talk.
Let him know that there are other men in your life. I mean, when somebody calls you, even if it's a telesalesperson, you know what I mean? They usually call up and they say, "Hi, my name is Chad. I'm with such and such." So you can say, "Oh, Chad, so good of you to call. It's great to hear from you. But listen, I'm busy right now. I'll call you back later, okay?"
So he'll think Chad is boyfriend.
He doesn't know who Chad is. Okay, if you want to close the deal, you want to get him to propose to you, this is what you do. Have a talk with him. You set up a night when everything is perfect. You've done all his favorite things. And you say to him, "You have made me blissfully happy. We've had a marvelous relationship, but if you don't think this relationship is ever going to move on to the next level, I'd like to be free to explore my other options."
Okay. Coming up on Daisy Does America.
You've made me so blissfully happy, and you are the most marvellous man I've ever met. And that said, how do you feel about proposals?
This was it. Head to head with Barry. It was time to go all in.
Hello. Hi, nice
Beautiful,
to see you.
as always.
Oh, how lovely to see you. Do you like the place?
Beautiful.
Welcome to Zeffirino.
Thank you.
Shall I give you the wine list for you?
Not for me, thank you. Would you like some wine?
Oh, yes. I can't get you drunk and have my wicked way with you.
It's not that, but I may have to play poker later. I have to be sober.
Don't drink.
And as a poker player, on a daily basis, I make bad plays.
Enough of the poker already. Let's move this thing along.
This is so lovely. God, it must feel nice against your skin. Is it cashmere?
Of course it's cashmere.
Of course it's cashmere.
I was just being cocky, trying to show off.
So beautiful.
Something a friend of mine, Renee Angelo, taught me. And when the first time, he was there when the first time someone came and wanted my autograph. Why are you giving me those looks?
Twas brillig and the slithy toads, de Geyer and Gimble.
Of course, and I like Alice in Wonderland also by Carol.
Oh, I think that's, sorry, my phone's going again, excuse me. Hello? Hello, Chad. Hi. Yeah, so good of you to call. Listen, Chad, can I call you back? Great. Okay. Thanks, bye.
Here's one of the things that can happen from being overconfident.
Well, that was Chad.
Well, I don't know Chad, but...
You know what we should do is we should go on a gondola ride. Should we go, please?
You got me. I've actually never...
Oh, can we go then? You've never been?
Brilliant. He took the bait. Time to flop the final card on a romantic gondola ride.
Benvenuti. Mi chiamo Roberto. I'm Roberto. I'm going to be your gondolier for the street.
Hello, Roberto.
Nice to meet you.
Just to let you know, I think the guy might propose to me.
Oh, really?
Okay, so if he doesn't, at any point, you could maybe suggest it or nudge him in the right
Ah, ok, sì.
Yeah? Are you Italian?
Sì, signora.
Quanto costa questi blu sandolini?
Sì.
There's a little something I brought for you. Some home-baked bread.
Very, very nice. I like bread.
I baked it myself. It's especially for you.
Amici, my friends, I usually sing a song here. You want to hear a song?
Yeah, please.
Bella cosa n'arte sole, n'aria serena, dopo una tempesta. O sole mio, stai fronte a te, stai fronte a te.
You've made me so blissfully happy. And you are the most marvellous man I've ever met.
Wow.
If it's not going to work, I need to be free to explore other options. And that said, how do you feel about proposals? Pro or against?
Proposals.
Yes.
Marriage proposals? I've only done it one time.
Is there one last question you want to ask?
It's not to get married. No, that's even in Venice.
I suppose health insurance in perpetuity's out the question now. I guess I'm just like all those other people that come to Vegas to find their fortune and leave empty-handed. Still, in the words of Kenny Rogers, you gotta know when to hold 'em and know when to fold 'em. Next time on Dated as America. I think I'm incredibly psychic.
How do you think you'll do on these tests?
87%.
It is as if I am Amarita, extraterrestrial one.
I'm getting an image of a vacation.
Yeah.
You say not to mention phrases like I almost peed my pants.
Yeah, just the more coarse phrases and things like that. Leave that out. You know, don't throw in the four-letter words. Don't say, you know what I mean?
I would not do that.
Yeah, those types of things. You don't talk about body functions and things like that.
But do you ever say, do you want to?
Well, no, you don't put it that way.